this is Mathia Ford with RenalDietHQ.com, and today I want to talk about my personal philosophy as a dietitian on a kidney disease diet. So a couple days ago I did a video on tomatoes and kidney disease, and it got a little bit of pushback because there were people who said even if your potassium is fine, then you still should watch what you eat and never eat tomatoes, never eat potatoes, that type of thing. I believe that this diet is pretty restrictive in and of itself. And so adding more restrictions is counterproductive. You're eventually, with stage 4 and stage 5, going to get to that point where you have to eliminate those foods. But if there's foods that you like, that you can eat a manageable amount of, I can't eat ice cream every day. I have to watch how much I eat, and you have to watch how much you eat, but eliminating entire food groups is just not my philosophy of how you manage this well. If you buy my meal plans, you'll see that there's tomatoes and there's some potatoes in there. It's not every day and it's not even every week, but I strongly feel that you have to manage your, so if you really wanted a little bit of potato, there is a way you can manage that into your diet. As dietitians, we have a National Nutrition Month, and many years ago, one of the themes was all foods can fit. And at the time, I thought, well, of course all foods can fit. But then I realized later on that not everybody sees how all the different foods can fit. So as I was saying, ice cream can fit into a special diet. It can be a portion of what you eat. Obviously, you're not going to eat the whole container. Never eat ice cream. But there's lots of ways to manage diabetes. There's, the low carb, no carb, manageable carb, exercise. There's so many factors in how you manage your blood sugar and how much medication. Sorry guys, I had to move to get my signal to work a little better. So all those things can factor into how you manage your diabetes and how you manage your heart disease, how you manage anything. So yes, you are going to have to eat a little differently. You're going to have to eat a little less of some things and a little more of others. But I'm not the one that's going to tell you not to eat certain foods. I feel very strongly that the minute I tell you not to eat something, that's going to be the only thing that you want to eat. So managing your food, getting different things in there, getting a snack of something that you want is not going to ruin you for kidney disease. It is the long-term management of improving your diet, which is eating better vegetables, eating better fruits, eating better amounts of carbohydrates, and are what affects your blood sugar and your kidneys and are going to make you better off in the long run. But today, right now, that's not my philosophy. That's not the way I help you manage your kidney disease. So if that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for yes or no's as far as do not eat any of these, then I'm not the right person to listen to, because I am going to tell you that all foods can fit and you can manage things in there. All of that said, I'm not your personal dietitian. So you need to manage what your doctor says, what your nurse says, what a dietitian who you're seeing individually who knows your nutritional values says. So if you come to me looking for recipes, I'm going to give you recipes that are good for kidney disease, and I'll be glad that you use them, and I'll be glad that you're eating healthier. As a matter of fact, today I just made some cauliflower goat cheese soup, and I tried it, and it was actually really good. It was kind of bland, but I used the vegetable broth that I made the other day, and it actually had, once you got past the blandness of the cauliflower, there was the little bit of goat cheese, and there was some of the herbs like thyme and rosemary and stuff that was in there, and it was really good. So that recipe will be coming out in September with the Zestify Your Diet series. So today I just wanted to talk about my theory on how to manage your kidney disease, how to manage your diet. Always want to remind you, follow your doctor's orders. But that's something that has occurred to me, that I have a different view than a lot of other people, than maybe your doctor or your dietitian. And so take my advice and my answers and manage with your doctors and your dietitian's answers, and question what we all say. I don't have a problem with you asking me, why do I think it's okay to have some tomatoes even if your potassium is doing fine. I feel like it's okay to have some, eat, you know, as whatever you can. And on top of that, if you reduce your potassium, if you reduce your protein intake, you're naturally reducing the amount of potassium and phosphorus that you're taking in. So unless you're loading up on potatoes and cantaloupe and bananas, then I think you're probably doing fine. And so that's what I have for you today. It's Friday. Have a great day. And tomorrow I'm going to talk about the different kinds of dialysis that I promised you a couple days ago. So have a great day. Talk to you later.